Alright, what's up guys, it's Zura here, and we're back for another week of replay reviews. This week we have Give Me Apples with Seekers. This is, keep in mind, this is stuff got sent to me like way in advance, and I just only do like one a week, so that's why this is like a set like 18 list. So for a set 18 list, I think this is relatively standard. The one thing I don't like is the Brutus and the Brutus and the Lockerness, whatever his mate's name is. I just don't think the card's very good. I especially don't think it's good as a one of. I think I'd for the one of I personally would play Claude here, and for this dude I'd personally would play one more Gildas and one whatever here, one Surdic here. But this list is outdated anyway, so not like it matters. So we just go over the games now. Different. This is what? I assume this is the mirror. I'd assume this is the mirror. Well, I probably would have tossed up one of the great ones as well. I probably would have tossed up the Gringle for the Mulligan, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, because since Ganslot basically is just a great tool, right? You never want to ride Blaster Blade Seeker in this deck. So yeah, this is fine. I tossed the Grin. Oh, that's fine too. But now you're at risk of being great stuck is the thing. I would hold the Thing Saver until you know for a fact you have something else to ride, or you just need something to ride and hold it. Like yeah, first ride Thing Saver sucks, but I think I personally would hold it as just to make sure you can actually ride. I think I thought it was like Gans. That's kind of sus. I think Gans kind of sus. There's your Wingle. Okay, so you didn't get punished for it. No, nothing much here. Seekers are honestly just another dragon deck where you don't really want to commit early. And I actually do like how he's holding the. I actually do like how he's holding the Ganslot, because you really don't want to damage check them. You ideally want to drive check them so you can loop them every turn when you Legion. So I actually do like how he's deciding to hold the Ganslot here instead of just shotgunning it back whenever you can. I'll lose the PG there. Yeah, his opponent's pretty good at this game. Let's draw back. The Thing Saver is just discard fodder now. I tossed the Thing Saver here. Yeah, that's correct. I think that's correct. You don't really need it. Yeah, that's when you toss them all back. You're behind in damage. All your heroes are alive now. It's one thing to hold them, but in a time like this, you definitely just toss them all back here. You want to be flipping them, right? And then Gringle, and then I'd actually use the Blaster Blade Seeker here. Okay, and then you cycle back something in your hand. I'd probably cycle back. I would not put that down. This is super greedy. Not only are you potentially not getting the counter charge off here, your lanes just are not scaling. Playing a heal, yeah. Now you're on a 2-pass. Gringle. Pretty nice pickup though. Now you're on a 2-pass here. Heal's nice. Heal's good. He does not 2-pass. Whatever, I guess. This is the issue with these Legion cards. These being +2 cancel +3 can make it so you don't scale properly. Oh my god, what the fuck? That's a PG. That is something else. That is something else. Just to Legion it back when I clearly had an extra trigger. That is sus as hell. Why would you have to PG there? What the fuck? Why? Just why? But why? But why? But yeah, this is fine. The putt's fine here just because like the locker is a solo attacker. I think the Gringle anyways has made no difference. Get Toad's Rock Trigger, very powerful. At worst, that's Gringle fodder. At worst. Powerful opponent. Very powerful opponent. Very powerful opponent. But why? Yes, but why? Never want to see your last one taking damage. Yeah, there's no point in using the. There's no, do not put Gildas. There's no point in using Gildas here. Your board is too full. Your board is too full. The file gets you an intercept. The file gets you Blaster Blade, and then the wing will get you something else. I'd probably also try filtering at this point. Yeah, I think you use both things here. This grabs whatever. I was probably just grab the locker in this area. That grabs whatever, and then that grabs Blaster Blade. And then I'd probably just retire an intercept here. Even if you swing Vanguard second, your soul, you can still get a heal if we need it. I would try to filter for a PG here. Yeah. Or a heal. That kind of really sucks, but what can you do? No PGs in hand, you're at the risk of dying. You can kind of do stuff like that. You get 2 cycles too with the Gringle. You have to toss one of these after the Blaster Blade. Okay, and then you have the Think Saber back. Heal, so you're not risking dying anymore because Seekers are not a deck that can push from 3 to 6 very often, very easily at least. I still put the actually I put the Blaster Blade back if I were him. I would have put the blade back because if you're gonna re-legion with the Thing Saver, if the top process you want to hold us to re-legion next turn, you want the Guilty to call you an extra card. I would have put the blade back. I absolutely would. I think that was the wrong cycle back into the deck. It was already out of intercept. Wow. Blank heal. Oh, there's 2 blank heals on top. That really sucks. PG going. Yeah, this is where the Gildas work. Because the Gildas not only can call you you're a PG. The Gildas can not only call you a card here, if he still had it, the Gildas can also get you an extra multi-attack on this turn. Look at this, you have no hand here. You have no hand with the Thing Saber here without the Gildas. That was a very big mistake. Because if he had a Guild, let me just get it up. If this was a Gildas, he could plop this down and at worst toss the PG if he needs to. Like you can call Gildas here. Gildas can call you like a Blaster Blade Seeker. That's like 3 counter blasts. You pop that, and then that can go there. And then that can go there, and then that can go there like that. So I definitely think I think he absolutely should have held the Gildas. At worst, he tossed the PG with this skill. Blaster Blade back. Like if he wasn't planning to re-legion, sure, putting things back is fine. But now this is super sus. Yeah, this is super sus. If he had the Guild, he definitely could have made a better play here. Honestly, at this point, I would just consider just calling the Blaster Blade here. No draw. So are you tossing a PG for this? I think the fact that you put yourself in this position means you kind of have to, because if you don't, you're dead next turn. I think you kind of have to toss the PG back with this. I think you kind of have to toss. Yeah, you kind of don't have a choice just because you put yourself in this situation. You're probably still dead next turn. You're not even double intercept there. Well, if you're living, you're definitely living because of Gans, not because you're alive. I guess you could draw it from a PG. I definitely think this was all caused because of the fact you tossed the Gildas like I said with Big Saber. Definitely a little like miss on the boards. Like even if you didn't have another blast switch or retire the intercept, you still could have. You could have for one used. You could have for one just called Gildas to kill the call of Blaster Blade Seeker. But at worst, you can just use Blaster Blade Seeker. You can use Gildas as a way to multi attack instead. But that definitely, I think definitely that was a really big misplay, Gatsby. Oh, does he win by the power of your opponent having bad internet? What? Let's go over this more simple way to hack with this. Big face twice, Vanguard, Vanguard. Oh! Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't think the outcome here might have been potentially different if he held the Gildas instead. If he had the Gildas here, he could have had one extra card in his hand, right? Actually, no. He would have had the same amount of hand, but he would have double it. So it might have made a difference. We never know. It might, because he also would have thinned the card out or shuffled that deck too. It might have made a difference. You never know. That's definitely just a situation of not looking ahead into a turn, not looking ahead one turn later and see what you might need for that turn instead of just tunnel visioning into going, oh, blast blade or fire blast blade. Right? I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, these are I'd roll in the same cards here. Yep. Pretty nice, pretty good. I was going second, much better. Seekers, this set of Zero is definitely a go second. Definitely a go second. Definitely just wants to go second every game. I'm assuming because he wants to ride the Blaster Blade. You have to do want to ride it here, yeah. Blaster Blade is your ideal ride. Just because if you ever need to ride Ganslot for whatever reason, you want your Blaster Blade in your soul. You'd also like to ideally hold the Gildas if you can for your Legion turn. Wow, his opponent is scaling. That's surprising. His opponent's scaling 17, that's pretty good. Dual trigger, Ganslot coming in clutch. Another Blast Blade Seeker off. You're at Blast Blade here for sure. I'd lean off the Rudis. Because if you call the Gildas here and then obviously you see what else you would draw to, right? Okay, you call the Lockerness. Yeah, much better. Because then next turn you can just filter one extra card out and then you can get the Legion. So there's no need to have the Brutus instead. There's no need to have the Brutus called intercept. You can just Legion. If your opponent rides, crash. Monarch is definitely not your first ride in this deck. Lolly. Pretty powerful. Powerful to scale. Wow, his opponent's actually scaling every turn. Pretty impressive. Powerful. Powerful opponent. There's only just not swing here, right? That's both good and bad. Just because double Thing Saber is exactly what you want to damage check, you know? Because now your Thing Saber is just kind of turned off in this game. I think you tossed the Gringle here. Gringle or Blast? You toss Gringle or Blaster Blade here. You definitely don't toss the Wingle. I guess you toss in the Wingle. I would have kept the Wingle for a rewrite. Don't call Gildas. What I would have done here instead is call Gildas somewhere, and call Gildas here. Actually, I don't know. I guess this is fine. Just because your board's really clogged here. Yeah, I guess Gildas would have been kind of awkward. Well, if you called Gildas here, what you would have done here instead is you probably would have Gildas, intercepts, and then you use Gildas to call a Gringle behind the Vanguard. With the play I was thinking of. But this is fine too. This is fine. What does he kill with this? Intercept? Yeah, definitely an argument. If that back row was a Balin, I'd have to would have killed Balin instead. But it's only a Barkle. I mean, Barkle's still good and all right, but it's definitely lesser value to kill than a Balin. Toss the Blaster like that. Or the Thing Saber. Now that Gildas is kind of dig, you don't have a thing to Legion actually. Granted, you don't exactly have a drop zone. That's why I would have held the Wingle. But again, the board is pretty clogged here, so that's understandable. You want to do. There's set Blaster Blade. Nice order. That doesn't matter. Nice order. Never punished. Balin. Just goes scary crit one. Leon. I think I tossed a Leon out there. Leon tossed Leon. You use this here? I guess you do. You are really behind on damage. You have to call it out now. You need the intercept. I would have called the Gringle. I would have tried to cycle something out here. At this point, when you're this low on cards in hand with Thing Saver, it's kind of not very useful. You'd rather try to cycle something better. You also could run a counter charge here off of that too. The unit's Blaster Blade is lethal. I guess Double Blade is also lethal, but you need to slash out both. You don't hurt you out. Wow, oh, what the why? Wait, why? You have lethal here, what the fuck? But why? But why? But why? You had lethal. You had lethal. I guess his opponent doesn't know that, but still. Yes, his opponent doesn't know that he has lethal, but why would you actively choose to not get one less PG check here? This is definitely a very global-esque play because apparently a shiny. Nice attack order. Nice attack order. What? Like that was wrong in so many ways. That was actually wrong in so many ways. No, don't ride. Wait, what? Don't ride. What the fuck? You're not using Thing Saver here. You don't have the hand for it. Blaster Blade does the exact same thing here. You just cut yourself out of a card in your hand. Yeah, that was a terrible reride. That was a horrendous reride. He should not have rode here. He should have just cycled something out to Leon. Right there for a second intercept. And now you're super screwed. This is a very interesting attack order. Your other lane is 15, not 16. Very sus plays on both sides. Very sus on both sides. I give anything. That Legion lowered your chances of living. Because you clog your deck with more non-heals. Powerful player. What is this attack order? Holy shit. Oh, he has to play another turn. The opponent has max 1 PG in hand. So this should be lethal, unless he heals again, of course. Okay, you do rewrite. You rewrite this time. Wing will get you an intercept. You rewrite here. Wing will get you an intercept. Wing will get you an intercept, and you put. You would have had the same amount of cards. It says you also would have had an intercept as one of these cards. This should still be lethal, but this is definitely not it. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the first game was kind of whatever. Okay, we'll go look at everything. The first game it was just like a miss, like a little like miss, like just a little wrong judgment call, right? It probably wouldn't have mattered, but it might have, because he decided to cycle the Gildas instead of the Blaster Blade. Would have had you could have double on this turn. Might have made a difference, but you probably still wouldn't. But just a slight miscall on judgment. This game is kind of whatever, but this game was definitely really Pepega near the end. Like you cycle back a Wingle that you could have used for a reride. You rewrote Thing Saver for no reason. And then on this turn, you decide to not ride the Winkle when it would have been the exact same result, except you also would have had an extra intercept. Yeah, like the end part is definitely not the best. His opponent was obviously really bad here, right? His opponent won the game on this turn. He just decided to throw. His opponent legit decided to throw the game by using Alpha. But this ride here was unnecessary. And then this here should have been a reride. Because not only did you put a heal back, you also get an intercept back for it. So yeah, obviously never punished, right? And then never fucking punished. But this end part is definitely really pathetic. Definitely just like riding when you shouldn't and riding when you and not riding when you should. That's about it. Everything else was more or less correct. Just a matter of bad call and judgment on both those tutors. So that is it for this week of replay reviews. If you want me to review your replays, links down below where you can send them to me. Like and subscribe, all the good stuffs, and I will see you guys next time.